and hope you have the time to listen to all the members, not members, but all the check-ins that you'll hear. So welcome aboard. That's KF5 Delta Lima Fox. That is Gary out of Tarrant County. Thanks for popping in with us. Are there any other first-time check-ins, newly licensed operators, or anybody upgraded?
I got a relay for you, Mike.
Go ahead.
Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf, K2ROG. Can I get your name and location, please? What are you running over there, Greg, if you don't mind me asking, for the net there? I'm in South Grapevine, so I'm not the one to ask. Mike, I got Kilo 2 Romeo Oscar Golf, and Greg, we appreciate you checking in there. He's in North Euless there, Mike, and he's running a TYT 7800 with a tram collinear about up on his chimney there. That's what I got. I don't know if anyone else is hearing Greg out of North Euless, but I can't give him an honest report there. And AWWR.
All right, all clear within 8 WWR, K2 Romeo Oscar Golf, Greg out of Euless. He's got a TYT radio and a tram there at his home QTH. Thanks for the relay. All right, let me clear out, and let's move into our county-by-county check-ins here. Let me get my little map up here so I can keep it straight. This is the way we're going to run tonight. We're going to start in Parker County. And I'm going to go out west and then come back and go east and zigzag back and forth across the area. I would encourage you to take notes if you want to. So let's do this. Let's reach out and call for Parker County check-ins. Parker County.
Whiskey 5 Bravo November Kilo.
Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf.
Relay.
K5 Delta Charlie.
Relay.
Okay, who's the relay?
KB5RM. Mike, you had a new check-in, I think it was, I believe it was a Dan here in Arlington. I didn't get his call.
Okay, Les, do you have a good enough copy to try to get back with him and get his call sign and so forth?
That was KV5. DAN, Dan, in Arlington, and he's mobile.
Okay, good enough. All right, so thank you for that, Les. Matt, that's KB5, Kilo Bravo 5 Delta Alpha November. I think you're probably hearing Les over there. He is mobile over there in Arlington or the Mid-Cities. Thank you for the relay. So far, I've got W5BNK, W5RDG, K5 Delta Charlie. Anybody else in Parker County listening that would like to check in at this time? Man, I'm going to have to talk to my brethren here in Parker County. I don't know. We're getting a little light in Parker County. All right, let's move out west and see if we can call on Palo Pinto County. Palo Pinto County, please.
KI5LST. KI5GGI.
Well, there we go. There's KI5LST. Joe, welcome back. KI5TGI, Jack, both of y'all are just crashing in here into Weatherford. So great to hear y'all from Palo Pinto, KI5LST and KI5TGI. Great, thank y'all very much. Anybody else out in Palo Pinto County that would like to check in? right, nothing heard. Let's reach out into Stevens County. Are there any Stevens County stations listening that would like to check in? All right, let me sneak up to the north of Stevens County, and let's call on Young County. Young County check-ins, please.
1 4 6 5 8 0.
All right, we copy Jerry, KF5, Victor, Bravo, Lima. Hear you above normal tonight there, Jerry. Well, that's good. You're loud and clear. Anybody else listening out in Young County that would like to check in? All right, let me check real quick, see if propagation might be in our favor. Let's go out west, even further west than Stevens, and call on maybe Shackelford County or even Jones County. Anybody west of Stevens, Shackelford or Jones County, if you're copying, this is net control in Weatherford, Texas for the Simplex net. Shackelford or Jones County, anybody listening that would like to check in? KI5LET, are you hearing anybody?
Nothing heard.
All right, let's drop down south and call on Eastland County, please. Anybody in Eastland County that's on frequency tonight would like to check in? I'm not hearing any. That'd be a first. I haven't gotten Eastland County. Top, are you hearing any signals out there?
Nothing heard.
Okay, maybe everybody's a little bit busy this evening. We'll clear out of Eastland County, and let me drop down real quick and catch Comanche County. How about Comanche County? Are you listening tonight? Oh, Darren, I got a pretty good copy on you tonight. What rig are you on tonight? Very good. Yeah, you got a pretty good signal tonight. The audio's just a tad low. The audio on that 746 is a little lighter, but the signal's good and strong. So I hope you feel better, my brother. That's KG5HBX. That's Darren down in Comanche County, actually in De Leon, Texas, down there. And he said he's here in KI5LST and KI5TGI, and he's here in KI5LET, but everybody else is a little bit light. So anybody else out in Comanche County tonight that wants to check in? Well, there's Cam, AI5BU. Is the propagation as good as the computer says, Cam? Okay, man. Hope you didn't leave a big steak dinner. I doubt it. That's AI5 Bravo Uniform in Eastland, Texas, in Eastland County. And then we had KG5HBX in Comanche County. Didn't know if Winston was out there, but I'm not hearing him tonight. Let me reach out to, while I'm there, let me reach out into Brown County. Are there any stations in Brown County that would like to check in that can hear net control? How about Coleman County? Anybody in Coleman County listening? If you are, give us a call. Hey, Darren, can you verify if that was Tango Lima Golf? I think that's what I heard. Okay, very good. Thank you, brother. KI5TLG, very light, but I did get a whisper. I did get a whisper, over. Okay, well, I heard him. You got him relayed, so we'll take it. All right, we'll clear. That's KI5 Tango Lima Golf. That was L and a G put together. He is all the way out in Coleman County checking in tonight, so that's awesome. All right, thanks for the help, Darren. Let's move over into Erath County. Erath County check-ins, please.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel.
Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra.
All right, I got W5FHW in and out. Lon, good to hear you. KI5OS David, sounding good. KG5HTH Phil, man, I'm glad to hear you. I thought I was going to have to send flowers or something to get you back.
Oh man, been working hard. Fire department stuff, Christmas stuff that came up all at one time, so it's been hard to make.
Understand. Okay, well, that saved me a trip to the florist, so I appreciate it. Having you back on. Anybody else in Erath County tonight? All right, let me, let's see here. Let me make a run down here, just in case they're listening down there. Anybody in Mills County? Anybody down in south of me in Mills County that's listening that would like to check in? Anybody in Mills County, anybody out in Mills County or heck Hamilton County or Mills County, if you're hearing net control, give us a call. Okay, I'm not hearing anything. Next call I'm going to make is over to Hood County. How about Hood County? Anybody home?
Kilo 5 Lima Quebec. K5 Echo Sierra Victor. Kilo 5 Sierra November.
Okay, I've got KK5LQ Kelton and K5 Echo Sierra Victor Clayton. Good to hear you. Good signal. K5 BYF Mike. Good strong signal. And K5 WSN Bill. Also a good signal, but tell us a story. Where are you at tonight, mobile?
Same place I was last week, Mike. Some interesting information about good propagation, and I'm listening for it. K5WSN back to you.
Very good. Bill's up there at Comanche Peak, I take it, and pretty warm night considering it's January, so he'll be wanting to make some calls. That was K5WSN mobile on Comanche Peak. Anybody else in Hood County?
Relay.
KI5WED, hello, Jennifer. Anybody else out there? All right, MLD, was that you with the relay?
Yeah, I didn't know if you got you over there. W5 or W.
Well, y'all came in and danced a little bit together, and then I heard Whiskey Echo Delta, but thank you. Because sometimes I hear lightly, but tonight you're very, very strong. Both of you are very, very strong. So, Jennifer, are you going to hang around for most of the net? All right, good. Propagation says it's pretty good, but I think it's being a little picky tonight. All right, anybody else in Hood County? All right, well, since I'm in the neighborhood, let's go to Mike's part of the world, Somerville.
Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta.
Whiskey 5 Kilo Bravo Tango.
Kilo Golf 5, November.
All right, right after ZIN Robert, there was another station that was in there, very light. NGM, did you catch them?
Might have been KG5GN, but I think I mixed that up. I just barely got a taste of it.
I heard most of that. Kelly, did you hear that?
Negative, I can't pull him out of the weeds.
All right, that station, I'm up here in Weatherford. I'm not sure what county you're in, but try it again because I can make out most of what you're saying. I get the JD, I think. Try it one more time, sir. Well, I got KG5. Did you say Mills County, or tell me what county you're in, sir? Go ahead, Wiley.
That's KG5NJG, Tom in Bell County.
Holy moly. Tom in Bell County. I can't believe it. The first 2 or 3 times I heard a little bit of it, but wow, that is quite a haul. KG5NJG, Tom in Bell County. Is that correct, Tom?
Tom, are you copying me?
I don't know, I just trying to check in.
Oh, Roger. Just confirming KG5NJG, correct? That is affirmative. All right, cool.
Very good. Wiley, you just bumped 20 over here. Good night. Okay, thanks for the confirmation. I could hear him, and then he just dropped out, and then I heard him again, but thank you for jumping in and snagging him. Kilo Golf 5, November, Juliet Golf, down in Bell County, and if y'all have ever been to the Hamfest in Belton, that's where he is. All right, let's see. Anybody else in Somerville County? All right, let's move down into Bosque. Hello, Bosque.
Yeah, you got me, WC5WC.
All right, Whiskey Charlie 5, Whiskey Charlie. Huge signal tonight, my goodness. Down in Bosque. I'll try. Anybody else in Bosque? At any other Bosque County stations? I know you're out there. I just don't know if I can hear you. Was that Kilo India 5 Delta India? Oh, I heard you that time. Wow, I haven't heard you that good in a long time. How you doing down there? Okay, well, very good. Glad to have you in, though. You're picking up. It's going in the right direction. But are you hearing any other stations? Yeah, Don. Yep. You've been around checking in on and off for quite a while, but I don't always get to hear you. So that's kind of a treat to get to talk to you direct. So that's AI5AI. That's Don down in Valley Mills. So very awesome. Good to hear him tonight. Anybody else down there in Bosque County? All right, Trey, do you have any NGM? You hear anything?
Nothing heard.
Wiley, you hearing anybody else?
Nothing heard.
All right, Top, how about you?
I heard Don pretty well. 102 miles southeast of me.
Yep, I had him about an S2 on the last there, so that's good. That's a good sign. All right, let me clear with NGM and LET and Whiskey Charlie. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. My name is Mike. I'm the net control operator and station out of Weatherford for the Simplex net tonight, doing a county-by-county roll call here. Let me slip over into Hill County and see if I can wake anybody up in Hill County. This is the Simplex net calling for Hill County check-ins. WW5 Lima Whiskey. Good evening, sir. So, are you hearing me pretty good tonight, John, or is it kind of in and out? Yep, you're coming in and out pretty strong fade, but I do hear you. That's awesome. That's WW5LW. That's John down in Hill County by Lake Whitney. Anybody else out in Hill or Bosque? Anybody else out there? Somebody's moving the needle. I just can't make them out. Wiley, are you hearing them?
Yeah, it's KI5YUT, Lake Whitney.
KI5YUT. That doesn't ring a bell. Do you know that the station's name?
Wait a minute. Was it YUG or YUT? Gotcha. It's YUG, Yankee Uniform Golf in Lake Whitney.
Okay, Yankee Uniform Golf down in Whitney. And did you catch a name?
YUG, what's your name? Roger. Mike, his name is Cliff. Chris. CHRIS.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Wiley. Appreciate it, Chris, if you're hearing me. Thank you for checking in, and if you're around on Friday nights at 8 o'clock, we'd love to have you. So that's Kilo India 5, Yankee Uniform Golf. That is Chris, and he is down there also in Whitney, Texas. All right, let's see where we're at here. Somebody tell me where I'm at. All right, next county on the list is Johnson County. Johnson County, please.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
Kilo 5, Papa November Bravo.
Kilo 0, Charlie Papa Alpha. Whiskey 5, Charlie Sierra Papa.
Online, I got WI5MRW. Mike, good evening, sir. Good signal. K5PNB. Hello, Bobby. Glad to have you back. And there was a third station in there. Try it one more time.
Kilo 0, Charlie Papa Alpha.
NGM, were you able to copy?
I was. That is K0 Charlie Papa Alpha.
Okay, K0 Charlie Papa Alpha. I'm hearing you just light here because I think there's a big rock between you and I. But thank you for checking in. He is in Johnson County. Is that right, Trey?
That is right.
Whiskey 5, Charlie Sierra Papa. Relay.
NGM, will you verify? That's Nick, isn't it?
I believe it is K0CPA. You are Nick, correct?
QRZ, Nick and Joshua.
That is Nick and Joshua, and I think we've got a relay out there, and I think we might have a Dallas station trying to check in as well.
All right, well, Trey, I can't hear him. If you've got a relay, go ahead and get the relay, but we're gonna get into a couple more counties, and then we're gonna pick up Dallas and Tarrant. But get that relay.
Relay, come with your call now.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot, KF5WLF, and I heard Whiskey 5, Charlie Sierra Papa.
All right, thanks for the relay. The relay was for Whiskey 5, Charlie Sierra Papa, and that is David in Burleson, according to NetLogger.
W5 Charlie Sierra Papa is the station trying to check in, correct?
Correct.
All right, very good. So we appreciate that, and thanks for the relay help. Next county up, let's go over to Ellis County. Hello, Ellis County.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY, Waxahachie.
Kilo Mike 5, radio frequency.
Well, there we go. We got a full card there. We got K5WXY Gary in Waxahachie. We've got KM5 radio frequency. That's Maurice. Good evening. Gary, what are you hearing so far?
Well, I heard the Bell County and the Hill County station, and I thought that was pretty good. Somerville too.
Yep, you're coming in stronger than normal to me. Maurice, how are you picking me up tonight?
I am picking you up about a S5 or S6. Pretty good signal.
Okay. Yeah, you're good and strong. You're moving up a little. A lot of Q, unless you swung your beam around, but yeah, the propagation looks like it's trying to get better. So I appreciate both y'all checking in. That's K5WXY and KM5RF. That is Ellis County checking in. Next on the list, let's go to Tarrant County. Tarrant County check-ins, please.
Whiskey 5, India, Charlie, Kilo.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
November 3, Delta, Mike, Echo.
Let me tell you what I have.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo.
Jeff, and let's go from there.
Whiskey 5, India, Charlie, Kilo.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee.
KB5RM.
November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima.
November 3, Delta, Mike, Echo.
Okay, hold it right there. Let me make sure I'm getting everybody. I did get November 5 Tango X-Ray Lima, Alpha Echo 5 Juliet Tango, W5 ICK. Good to hear you, Bob. Whiskey Alpha 5 Uniform Sierra Yankee, that's Mike. KB5 RM, that's Les. And I believe I heard N3 Delta Mike Echo. Who else in Tarrant County?
Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike.
Kilo India 5, Hotel X-Ray Kilo.
I got KE5 November Golf Mike and KI5 HXK. Anybody else in Tarrant County that wants to check in?
Whiskey 5, Lima, Tango, Zulu.
All right, I got W5 Lima Tango Zulu. I got Matt. Anybody else in Tarrant County? Tarrant County check-ins.
I think, Mike, you doubled with N8 WWR earlier, but he was in there as well.
I was kind of wondering where Romy was. He was helping with the relays. N8 WWR, are you copying that control?
Absolutely, Mike. It's a little bit noisy, but I got you in there, sir. N8 WWR. Appreciate you.
Okay, yep, you're coming in a lot better now. Yep, got you on the list. All right, anybody else in Tarrant County, please?
ROG, do me a favor, take a standby. Mike, was you saying something to me, sir?
Negative. I was just making sure there was no other Tarrant County stations before we wake up Dallas County.
You said make a call to Dallas or no?
Yeah, go right ahead. That's where I was headed. Just go ahead and make a call to Dallas County.
All right, absolutely. So, Greg, real quick, let me take care of you. Go to YouTube, KE5NGM, right now. You're going to see a live video stream of the net. It's going to let you hear 90% of the people participating. It's about 1 second off. and you don't need to recheck in there, bud. We got you in there, K2ROG. Also, you're on the net logger as well. So this is, with that being said, this is NAWWR assisting the North Central Texas Simplex net. We're looking for check-ins specifically from Dallas County and east. If you're in Dallas County and you can hear my voice and you'd like to check into the net there, please come out with your call sign phonetically.
November Charlie 5 Papa.
WW5TX Matthew Dallas.
Okay, I got K5MHX, NC5P, W5TX. Anybody else in there that I missed? Dallas County.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Lima Foxtrot.
Okay, Patrick, Duncanville, I think we got you there. We got you. Are you a first-time check-in, WW5TX?
No, I did a call sign change. I used to be KI5WMW, and also if you want to relay my station information, which has not been put in there, is a FTM400 and a Diamond X700 antenna.
All right, copy that. Mike, when you're ready.
Yeah, go right ahead. I did. Go right ahead.
All right, so we got K5MHX, Kilo 5 Mike Hotel X-Ray. That's CR in Irving. We got NC5P. That's Doug over in Dallas there, Dependable Doug. I can hear him all over the place. WW5TX, Whiskey 5 Tango X-Ray. Matt in Dallas, formerly Kilo India 5 Whiskey Mike, or Whiskey Mike. Matt, what was your former call sign? I'm sorry.
KI5WMW.
Formerly KI5WMW. That's W, and he's now, I'm not trying to confuse you, WW5TX, Matt in Dallas. He's running an FTM400 through a Diamond X300 there. That's his station info. What's the height on that Diamond there, Matt?
50 feet.
50 feet on that Diamond there. And then we also got Patrick over there in Duncanville. I think it's KF5WLF. I don't know if you guys got him already, but I picked him up as well there. So that's what I got. Appreciate you. NAWWR.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Romy. K5 Mike Hotel X-Ray. That's CR clearance over there in Irving. And we got Whiskey 5 Tango X-Ray, Matt. Let's see. He's also running a Fox Tango Mike FTM, I think that's what the Yaesu is, 400, and an X300 Diamond at 50 feet. NC5P Doug out of Dallas, who's been checking in on and off since we started. And KF5 Whiskey Lima Fox, that's Patrick out in Duncanville. And thank you, Patrick, if you can hear me, for checking in most of the time all the way from Duncanville. All right, let's jump up and let me identify real quick. KF5 Victor Sierra Papa out of Parker County, running the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net, doing a county-by-county roll call. We're going to run up into Jack County and see if we can't break the string of no-shows up in Jack County. I know they're there. Anybody in Jack County on tonight that wants to check in? Anybody in Jack County? Hello, Jack County. Anybody there wants to check in tonight? All right, let's go to Wise County. Hello, Wise County. It's your turn to check in.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Whiskey Delta 5 India, Whiskey.
Sean and Top, listen up. I'm hearing a station in there on Alpha something. It's very light. That station trying to check in. Try again. I hear a KC5 Alpha. That's all I can get. Can anybody else hear that station?
Relay.
Go ahead, Top.
Relay.
Go ahead, Top.
That's Kilo Charlie 5, Alpha Kilo Bravo. I've got him about a 5'9" here in Wise County. He's mobile.
Is that Rick?
YIG. I do have a copy on you, and I will...
That is Rick.
Relay.
Recognize the call sign. Hello, Rick. If you're out there mobile and be safe, that is Rick. Do you know where he is currently, Top?
Where are you, Rick? Mobile?
Roger, roger there, Don.
Okay, Mike, they were at the Skywarn class in Decatur tonight. He just left the high school there. He's also got Kilo India 5, Foxtrot X-Ray Zulu with him.
All right, we'll take it. Good timing. KC5AKB, Rick, and KI5FXZ. I believe both of those stations are Johnson County. Yeah, it's Jason, I think, if that's his call. And we also have got KI5LET, Top, and Whiskey Delta 5, India Whiskey, the voice of Decatur, Texas. Anybody else up there in Wise County? Top, you hear anybody else? You hearing Gary or anybody?
Nobody else from Wise County.
Affirmative, nothing else heard.
Okay, very good. Appreciate it very much. Let me gather my thoughts here. Let's see. Top, if you're so inclined, go ahead and make a couple of calls and see if you can pick up any strays up there toward the Red River and Denton County and so forth.
Okay, we'll cast the line. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any stations to the north of Wise County, east, west, north, would like to check in, or anybody else within range, come with your call now.
KJ5UF. India 5, Mike Echo Lima.
Whiskey Delta 5, Mike, David, Cook County remote base.
Okay, Mike, picked up 3 stations. KJ5 UF, KI5 Mike Echo Lima, that's Keith down in Mejia, and Whiskey Delta 5 Mike, that's David at the Cook County remote base.
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
Yep, this is KI5MEL, and I've got a relay of KI5YIG, Yankee India Golf.
Okay, Mike Echo Lima, your relay is Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf.
Roger, roger.
Okay, Mike, and Mike Echo Lima down in Mejia relayed in Kilo India 5, Yankee India Golf.
Okay, and I actually heard MEL. Let me try real quick, see if you can hear me. KI5 Mike Echo Lima, are you copying net control?
Keith, can you hear net control?
I am not hearing net control.
Mike, he can't hear you.
Okay, well, thanks for the relay. I was hearing him a little bit, so that's KI5MEL. Everybody, I think, knows he's all the way down there in Limestone County. And we appreciate you checking in from down there, and it's a blast to have you. And then we've got KI5 Yankee India Golf. Anybody else, Top? Oh, that's right. You've got Dave. Dave, do you copy net control?
Yeah, if you're referring to Whiskey Delta 5, Mike, yeah, I copy you quite well, Mike. I just have a noise problem up here at the Cook County remote base, so I hear most of the close-in stations and a few of the far ones, but the noise comes and goes. WD5M.
Well, good to have you back. I was wondering where you went. I know we've had an email or two, but good to hear you. Your signal's about just almost an S9 down here.
Yeah, you're quite clear as well. Good signal. You're covering up the noise source down up here in Cook County, and hopefully my audio is a little bit better than it was earlier tonight. I'm working on that. We just got the remote base reconnected and need to twist some knobs again and get it back in shape. Back to you, WD5M.
Yeah, it's up a little bit from when I heard you talking to Top. Not quite as loud as it could be, but it's plenty strong and a good signal. So welcome back, Whiskey Delta 5 Mike from Cook County on a remote base up there. Let's see here. This is Kilo Fox 5, Victor Sierra Papa, net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Any other late check-ins? Any late check-ins from anyone, anywhere that hasn't checked in so far?
Kilo India 5, Foxtrot Lima Echo.
Whiskey 7, Romeo, Pete.
All right, I got KI5FLE, that's Brian and Tarrant. KD5KTQ, that's Wendell. He is in Parker County. Whiskey 7, Papa Romeo. Pete, you're in Parker County, right?
Yes, sir. Up here at Hudson Oaks, W7PR.
I thought I was right. Yeah, good signal. There was a couple others that I missed. Who else was trying to check in there late?
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Victor.
All right, Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Victor. What's your name and location?
This is Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Victor. Name here is Bo Bravo Oscar, Denton County, Oak Point.
Did you say Oak Point?
Affirmative. Oak Point, Denton County. K5WXE, back to net.
Man, you were so strong a minute ago. K5 Whiskey X-Ray Victor. Did anybody else get a better copy than I did on the last one?
He's real strong in Wise County.
Go ahead, Top. I lost him.
Yep, the name is Bo. He's in Oak Point, Denton County.
Okay, Bo. Yeah, I heard you real good, and then boom, you were gone. So thanks for the pickup. K5 Whiskey X-Ray Victor, Bo in Denton County. Did I miss anybody else? Anyone that hasn't checked in so far? If you'd like to check in late here to the net, go ahead.
Kilowatt, Baker 5, Whiskey Baker.
Relay.
I got KB5WB. KB5WB, where are you?
I'm at the Fort Worth house, and I heard a relay out there.
I heard you good that time. Go ahead and pick them up if you can hear them.
No, it was somebody wanting to relay somebody in.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead there, relay.
This is KF5WLF. Maybe you can hear him, or maybe he can hear you better if you ask for him. It's Whiskey 5 Yankee Sierra Echo. A while ago, he was trying to call in from Collin County, I think.
W5YSE. Are you sure it wasn't WA5YME out of Comanche? Net control, did you get W5YSE or WA5YME out of Comanche? Sounds like WA5USY out of Richland Hills, NAWR.
David, hold on, Romy. I did not hear YME out of Comanche. I did not hear him. The other station, I don't have it on the list either.
I got you. Romy, did you hear either one of them?
I didn't. I saw some chatter of it there on one of the chat threads. I don't know which one, but it sounds very similar to Mike WA5USY out there in Richland Hills there. N8WWR.
Okay, guys. All right. So I got KB5WB checked in late. Any other late check-ins? Any stations anywhere that have not checked in so far? Go ahead and give us a call.
Kilo Bravo 5, Yankee Bravo India.
Relay 2.
All right, I got Whiskey Zulu 5, Tango X-Ray, KB5, YBI. Hello, Kenny. Hello, Tyler. What do you got there, FLE?
KI5UMJ is calling in from down there, Robert, down, I can't remember what county it is.
Okay, are you hearing him on one of the simulcasts?
Yeah, Roger. Nobody's picked him up yet, so I thought I'd mention it.
Okay, KI5 Uniform Mike Juliet, KI5 UMJ, do you copy net control?
Roger, Roger. You're way down in the weeds. I just heard you talk about me.
I've got some QSB. I heard you say Roger, Roger. Give me your name and location. Did you say Stephenville?
Relay.
Man, I'm losing him. Anybody pick him up better than I can?
Gatesville.
Try it again, the relay.
Bobby in Gatesville.
Oh, it's Bobby in Gatesville. Okay. Very, very good. Thank you. Boy, the QSB is really bad. I mean, he was like S5 and then dropped out. So that's KI5 UMJ down there in Gatesville. All right. Anybody else? Any other relays? Any other late check-ins? Any other late check-ins?
I got a relay for you, Mike.
NAWWR with a relay. Go ahead.
Hey, Dewey, why don't you give it a shot? KI5UWK. Try and give your call. See if net control can hear you. NAWWR. Well, I don't know if you heard of Mike, but that's Kilo India 5, Uniform Whiskey Kilo, UWK, KI5UWK. He's in Euless as well. Running a Slim Jim just barely on his roof there. What kind of radio you got, Dewey? He is running a 991 Alpha Yaesu, I'm assuming at full power, but his antenna is not the best for this net, but he's checking in. I think he's a first timer too, I believe, so there you go. It's Dewey and Euless, KI5UWK, NAWWR.
Okay, Rumby, do you have a good enough copy on Uniform Whiskey Kilo to get the name? And he's in Dallas County, right?
I got a lot of noise here, Mike. Who are you asking if I can come copy there?
The station you just relayed in, are they from Dallas County?
Gotcha. This is NAWWR assisting the North Central Texas Simplex net. Any late check-ins from Dallas County or East? Any late check-ins that can hear my voice, Dallas County or East, please come now with your call sign phonetically. Got a big old goose egg there, Mike. Back to you, NAWWR.
Okay. All right, I'll clear with NAWWR. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We just finished our county-by-county check-ins and a few late check-ins, but we'll move on with other sections of the net and catch a few later. This is my favorite portion. If you've checked in tonight, and you would like to have the frequency to make a call to anybody you've heard, or if you want to make a general call to see where your signal's going, who wants to take me up on that tonight? KC5AKB, Rick, you want to make some calls?
I want to try to call KB5YBI if you don't mind, please, net control.
It's all yours, go.
KB5YBI, KC5AKB mobile.
Good evening, Rick. S5, but I got a ton of static in the air tonight. But got you an S5 solid copy, KB5YBI.
Thank you for the S5. We're about to drop in a hole, just about to come into Tarrant County, KC5AKB and KI5FXZ on the way back from Skywarn School. Thanks a lot. Back to net control.
Okay, Rick, y'all have safe travels there. And I'll clear with AKB. This is KF5VSP. Anybody else that's checked in, if you want to have the frequency to make a call to a specific station or a general call to see where the electrons are going from your QTH tonight. Who's next?
KB5WB.
KB5WB, go ahead, brother.
I want to see if old Bobby can hear me down there in Gatesville. Because I can hear him. KB5WB. Hello, Bobby, can you hear me? worth a shot. KB5WB, back in net control.
Well, it was worth a shot. This propagation's trying to get real good. But I appreciate it. KB5WB. Who else wants to come in here and make a call, specifically, or a general call?
NAWWR.
NAWWR, go ahead.
Dewey, do you want to see who can hear you? You can give out a call, man. I know you're not shy. Dewey's a new ham, but he's been doing net control at the Euless nets, and he's a great net controller there. And maybe Greg too as well. See what your stations are doing there. You want to pick it up there, Dewey? NAWWR, KFIUWK. So can anybody hear him, or is he just stuck here in this little block over here by the airport?
I hear you good.
KF5WLF, I can just barely hear. KI5UWK, barely readable.
No copy in Lake Worth, Texas.
Just breaking squelch in Wise County.
About S7 over here.
All right, you got some good feedback there. That S7's coming from by Bell Helicopter there, Dewey, just so you know. And you're breaking the squelch up in Decatur. He's got big ears though. And yeah, so that's what you got to work with. If you know what I mean, this net's all about if you enjoy it, improvements and people getting their stations up and whatever. So, Greg, are you around still? K2ROG, possibly or no? I think he may have won QRT there, but thank you for giving the floor to Dewey there. Yeah, that's what your station's doing now. Here, kind of, it's getting out a little bit, but we got to get that antenna up higher. There you go. Height is my NAWWR back.
Okay, NAWWR. Thanks for bringing in those mid-city stations, and really appreciate it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be catching them. This is KFI Victor Sierra Papa. We're in the second portion of the net, to where if you have checked in this evening, if you have checked in tonight, and you would like to make a call to anybody you've heard tonight, or if you just want to put out a general call and see what counties and cities are here in your station.
KI5FXZ.
KI5FXZ. Good evening, sir. Go right ahead.
Good evening, sir. I'd like your permission to have the frequency to make a call to KI5FLE.
Go right ahead.
KI5FLE from KI5FXZ.
Roger, AJ. I was copying you clear, but it started getting a little bit noisy, but I do still copy you.
Alrighty, Brian, I appreciate it, sir. Got you about half scale. Just now coming out of Wise County. KI5FXZ, back to net control. Thank you for the use of the frequency, sir.
Mike, I don't know if you copied, he turned the net back over to you.
Okay, thank you. I lost him there. I know he's mobile there, so AJ, thanks for making a couple of calls. Anybody else that's checked in would like the frequency to make some calls in a general way to get signal reports, or to a specific station? Come aboard.
KI5LST.
KI5LST, go for it, Joe.
Yeah, I heard a station check-in that's not on the list. I think he should be number 61. So let me try him. Whiskey 7, Papa Romeo. How copy KI5LST? Whiskey 7, Papa Romeo. How copy KI5LST?
This is W7PR. I'm sorry, when you first called me, I missed the fact you were calling me. My name's Pete. I'm in Hudson Oaks, and you're about a 5 and 7 here.
Roger. I failed to get your signal. Can you come back to me?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're just running 5 watts here, and we're just on a large vertical. It's not up real high, but it's on the house. And again, I'm at Hudson Oaks. My name is Pete. Pete, over.
Roger. It's I got you at 5-4 here. appreciate the comeback, and got you on the list here now too. I see that in NetLogger. KI5LST back to net.
Okay, good one. Yeah, he's close to me. He's running 5 watts, and he's got a vertical just up on the house. So Pete. He is in Joe's in Palo Pinto County. If you didn't know that.
Oh yeah, thank you. So what? That's out towards Mineral Wells area.
Actually, a little further west than that. Are you familiar where Gordon is? About 30 miles or so west?
Not specifically, but I'll get the map out. And, we're down here from Oregon in the new house here, and so I'm still learning the geography. But, what was his name?
It's Joe. It's KI5 Lima Sierra Tango. That's Joe. And it's straight out west on I-20, about 30 miles from Weatherford here. And he is getting a light copy on you, but he was hearing you.
Well, that's great. I appreciate it very much. Thanks for calling me back, Joe, and thanks to Net Control for bringing me in tonight. W7PR, back to net.
Yep, look forward to getting you set up, and when you've got time on Friday nights at 8 o'clock, we'd love to have you, Pete. All right, let me clear out with KI5LST, and anybody else want to make a call tonight?
KE5NGM.
I had 2 of them. I got KE5NGM would be first, and who was the other station? All right, and then KF5 Victor Bravo Lima out of Young County will be next. Trey, go ahead, sir.
Thanks, Mike. I wanted to give a call to KI5MEL. He's over in far east Texas, or at least for the net. I wanted to see if he's still got a copy on me, and I've still got a copy on him. KI5MEL, you still there?
KI5MEL, KI5NGM, I still have a copy on you.
All right, well, I got one here, too. You're about S1, you're in the noise, but you're there, so that's what matters. I appreciate you always being in there with Kevin Keith, and glad to hear you, especially this evening. I think that's the first time we've made direct contact. So take care out there in Mahia, and Mike, I'll turn it back over to you, Net Control. Thanks again, KE5NGM.
Okay, we'll clear with KE5NGM, and the next up to make a call is Kilo Foxtrot 5 Victor Bravo Lima, out way out northwest here of the Metroplex in Young County. Go ahead, Jerry. Thanks, and WSN. While I've got you on the line, do you wanna make some calls? Or are you good there?
I'm good here. I've just been listening. I'm on the wrong side of the mountain to hear all those stations coming in from the south and the east. But like I say, good copy to the north and west. I heard the station from Polk County. I mean S7 here tonight. Real good copy. Back to you, Mike. K5WSN.
All right, very good. Let me clear with WSN and VBL. KF5VSP here, Net Control. Anybody else that's checked in tonight, if you want to come on in, I'll give you the frequency. You can make a call to a station you've heard, or if you want to make a general call, go ahead. Anybody?
KB5YBI.
All right, KB5YBI. Anybody else?
KI5LET.
All right. Anybody else? I'm just kind of making a list here. I got YBI first. I got LET second. Are there any other stations that would like to make a call tonight? All right, YBI, go ahead. It's all yours.
All righty. Well, first of all, I'll say good evening. Sorry I was late to everybody.
WSM out there in Graham, I believe it is. I've got him an S7 here at home, and MEL down in Mahia. I've got an S5 and copyable. So I've got those two stations on the outreach. Was going to see who else was out there in the distance that might hear me in this tropospheric conditions that doesn't normally hear me. Anybody out there on the edges?
WWT5DX, I got you about a 5.8 right out here by Love Field.
Mike, I heard somebody say they had me 5x8, but it was just in and out, so I'll turn it back to you. KB5 YBI.
Ken, did you hear KI5UMJ down there in Gatesville? He came back to you.
That may be him. Like I said, somebody came in. I heard them give my call sign, said they had me an S5, but I didn't make out their call sign. That may have been UMJ.
The guy near left field. Roger said
UMJ, try it again. I think I heard you that time. Nothing on my end, Mike. Go ahead, KB5YBI.
Ken, you had a Love Field station trying to get to you. He was hearing you.
Where was that station?
Love Field.
Alrighty. Yeah, I didn't copy. Everybody's got real strong S-meter readings tonight, but I got just a ton of noise. So I'm here having trouble hearing stations that I normally don't. KB5YBI. Thank you, guys.
Okay, all right. Well, Bobby down there in Gatesville, I'm hearing you in Weatherford very loud, but I'm hearing you, and I'm hearing Les in Arlington pretty well as well. So let me clear with YBI, KB5YBI, and let's go to KI5LET in Wise County. It's your turn, sir.
Thanks, Mike. Whiskey 7, Papa Romeo. Do you copy Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango?
Good evening, Top. W7PR. And yes, your signal is very strong. 5.9 plus. Good to hear from you, and look forward to seeing you Saturday night.
What radio are you using tonight, Pete?
Well, right now I'm on the it's a Yaesu one of the Yaesu handhelds, VX170. That's my the standard VHF one I use.
Okay, I just thought you might be using the handheld out there. Pete inherited my Anytone radio that I checked into this net with the first time in my driveway about 2 years ago. And try one more call to KI5, Mike Echo Lima. Keith, can you still hear Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango?
Uniform Mike Juliet, Gatesville, pretty clear.
Okay, Mike, he got Uniform Mike Juliet pretty clear in Gatesville, but Keith and I have had a pass all day. I think it started right after noon. We've been talking all day long, 121 miles southeast of me. That's Keith, KI5MEL in Mahia. Thanks, KI5LET, back to net control.
Okay, good work. We'll clear with KI5LET. This is KF5VSB. Anybody else want to come in here? If you checked in, if you'd like to come in and have the frequency to make a call, or just throw out a general call and see where your signal's going. Anybody else?
KB5RM.
All right, KB5RM. Go ahead, Les.
Thank you, Mike. I just would like to make contact with the station near Love Field. I didn't get your call, but you were nice and clear here into southwest Arlington, the station near Love Field. Would you call KB5 radio, Mike?
KB5RM, this is WW5TX. Yeah, I got you at probably at a 5859 as well. That previous gentleman, I could hear just loud and clear. Looks like he was running a little bit of an amp there, but he was a 582 out of Joshua.
Okay, TX, what is your name?
It's Matthew. I was a gentleman. I just had my call sign changed recently.
Okay, WW5TX, Matthew, near Love Field. I'm sure others are copying him, but I did want to recognize that he's got a very good, strong signal into Arlington. Back to net control, KB5RM.
All right, thank you, Les. And Matthew, I did. There's a lot of QSB, but I caught you every now and again here in Parker County. So that's Whiskey 5 Tango X-ray. That's Matthew in Dallas near Love Field. So that's a pretty good haul from here. Les, did you want to make any other calls?
No, thank you.
All right, you got a good signal tonight. All clear with KB5 Radio. Mike, anybody else want to come in here that's checked in and have the frequency and make a call?
KI5 FLE.
FLE, go ahead, Brian.
Roger, I may have been doubling with somebody. I wanted to call W7PR. This is KI5 FLE.
KI5FLE W7PR. My name is Pete, and you're about a 5 and 8 here in Hudson Oaks.
Yes, sir. You're begging my meter out over here in Lake Worth. I think I'm probably 25 miles probably from you at the most, but your signal is just unbelievably clear for being on a handheld, like you said. I wanted to ask you, what part of Oregon did you move from?
Well, I'm going to up your signal report. You're 5.9 plus now that I look at it, and very good signal from Lake Worth. And spent a lot of time at Lake Worth there. The kids, son and daughter-in-law, lived at Lake Worth and then moved to Weatherford. So we bought a house here. Came down from Portland, Oregon. Over.
Well, Roger. I was up there visiting an old girlfriend a couple of years back and just thought that was a beautiful area up there. Well, I appreciate you coming back to me, and I'll go ahead and turn things back over to net control, KI5 FLE.
Thank you, W7PR, back to net.
Okay, all clear with FLE. This is KF5 ESP net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Anybody else that's checked in tonight, if you want the frequency to make a call, give me a shout. Any other stations that have checked in tonight, this will be last call. If you want to have the frequency to make a call to a station you've heard tonight or a general call to see where your signal's going.
Relay.
Say.
Yeah, Mike Echo Lima was calling. He was real strong that time.
All right, does he want to make a couple of calls from where he's at?
Mike Echo Lima, were you wanting to make a couple of general calls, sir? Alrighty, well, you fell from an S7 to about an S3 here, but if you're ready to make a couple of calls, go ahead and give it a shot, and then when you're through, I'll turn it back to Mike, KB5YBI.
I appreciate that, YBI. This is KI5 Radio, testing net control with the Texas Simplex net. If you can hear my voice in my hair in Texas, contact now with the call sign phonetically.
Kilo Mike 5 radio frequency.
Yeah, I got you 11 materials. Mike Echo Lima.
MEL, are you still calling? I lost you.
KM5RF and N5BO.
Yeah, Keith, you're about a S10 here into Waxahachie. Good signal. And I am coming down your way to do a 3-day POTA over at Fairfield State Park. So maybe I'll talk to you Simplex down there.
Roger on that.
I'll be down there Sunday through Wednesday.
Alright, this is KI5 MEL, and I'm back to net control.
Thank you, sir. Mike, MEL is through. We'll turn it back to you, KB5YBI.
All right, very good. We'll clear with KB5YBI, and that was Keith down in Limestone County. I would also encourage anybody that's interested to when the net's going on, get a map of the counties, and it will astonish you. I heard Jack down in Lipan, that is in Palo Pinto County, to my west, and he is southwest of me, and I can't hear Keith all that well, but Jack heard him in Palo Pinto, so I think propagation's getting better and better. So thanks for the relay, and thanks for the participation. Anybody else want to come in here and grab the frequency and make some calls? Good night to do so. Last call for any stations that have checked in tonight. If you want to have the frequency, I will relinquish it to you, and you can make a specific call or a general call. All right, nothing heard. So I'll move on into the ham radio section here, the technical side of things. If you have anything to share technically, or if you have a question and need a little help technically, you get the drift. Anybody have anything for the ham radio technical section here? Anybody have anything to share technically or need a little help on anything technically? Top, are you hearing anybody?
Nothing heard.
NGM, are you hearing anybody?
No, sir, but there is some chat in NetLogger about a station. I think it's hold on one second here. KI5WVS, I think, might be trying to get in, but we don't know if it's on the repeater or if it's direct. I'll let Matt take it from there, W5LTZ. I think he might be able to tell us more.
All right, well, let me do this. Let me go ahead and I'm going to clear with NGM. Let me go ahead and get through the other sections here, and then I'll make, for sure, with propagation the way it's getting, I'll go ahead and make sure I grab and make a couple of rounds, and we'll do some net calls from around the area. Anybody have anything for buy-sell? Do you have any equipment that you would like to push to the group that's for sale? Or perhaps maybe you're looking for a piece of gear. If that's the case, give me your call.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the North Central Texas Simplex back there.
Well, I'm hearing some stations. I think propagation's getting really strong. Anybody have anything for the buy-sell? Any gear you have for sale? Or any gear that you may be looking for? KI5MEL, I can hear you. Go ahead, Keith.
I think he might have been talking to somebody that we all couldn't hear.
I'm telling you, it's getting nutty. I better get through this so we can get back to Colin. I could hear him there clearly. All right, so I don't think anybody got anything buy or sell. Anybody have anything for announcements, and then I'll do a couple of calls here at the end.
NAWWR.
NAWWR, do you have an announcement?
Yes, sir. The Winter Heat BHF UHF month-long Simplex contest. It goes on till the end of the month there. Winter Heat, just Google it. Hamactive.com, I think, is the website. I'm not sure, but just Google it. Top's involved. Cliff. I got points from Cliff. I got points from Top today. I heard his melodious tone calling out. There's all kinds of different frequencies, modes, but there's specific frequencies and modes, and you get points every day. You can go every day with the different state with the same station. If the other day there was only about a dozen in the Metroplex, but it seems like it's growing. So yeah, the Winter Heat event. I just want to promote it a little bit there.
And thanks for everyone that's participating. I see Jason's in it too there. I haven't made a contact with him yet there with TXL, but yeah. Back to you, N8WWR.
All right, that's N8WWR. He's promoting Winter Heat, H-E-A-T. If you haven't heard about it, just Google it. And it's a 2-meter contest here in the winter. There's specific frequencies, and you get certain points, and why not? Pretty cool. I didn't do it this year, or haven't so far, but check it out. Anybody else have any announcements?
KE5NGM.
KE5NGM. Go ahead, Trey.
Well, Mike, I'm going to hog things one more time. Sidewalk sale. I'm not going to be there, but I think quite a few people are. South of I-20 off of Trail Lake Drive. Take the Trail Lake exit. It's across from the Sonic Drive-In. You'll see all of the ham vehicles parked out there. Starts pretty early, about 6 a.m. I think most people get out there. KE5NGM, back to net.
Okay, Trey. We'll clear with NGM. Excuse me. The sidewalk sale been going on for years. I-20 and Trail Lake. Trail Lake is the exit south side of the highway. I think it's in the Dollar General parking lot, but south of the Sonic. Is that right, Trey?
That is correct. Just right across the street from the Sonic.
Okay, and if you're interested, it's always a pretty good group out there. I think it's going to be not too cold in the morning. They start pretty early, 6:30. And what I understand, they leave by about 8 o'clock and go eat breakfast. So if you're up and running, want to run by there, please do. Any other announcements?
Relay.
Okay, nothing heard. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. Mike here in Parker County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. I will make a call for anyone, anywhere, any late check-ins, any stations that have not checked in tonight, from anywhere within the sound of my voice. Please call now.
Mike, you had somebody call a relay right before you started that.
All right, I did not hear it. Go right ahead.
Station that called for relay, come again. I'll see if I can get you hooked up. Yeah, KF5MEL, go ahead, sir. Do you have an announcement you wanted to share? Okay, you're relaying in November 5 Victor Oscar. November 5 Victor Oscar. Victor Oscar, I'll get it out in a minute. Mike, he's making that relay from Mahias, somebody he picked up down there. Keith, where's that station at? All right, they're in Blooming Grove. Did you pick up a name?
Down in Navarre County, Kenny.
The name up? He was just running on the frequency or somebody's pocket. Alrighty, well, we looked at Mike, November 5 Victor Oscar came across the net when Keith was called a while ago, and you wanted to do a check-in number, and that was the relay. Back to net control, KB5YBF.
Okay, very good, very good. Appreciate that. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net every Friday night at 8 o'clock, 146.580. Net control here in Weatherford. Mike, KF5VSP. This will be a final call for anyone, anywhere, any late check-ins. KI5LET, are you hearing anybody?
Somebody's just breaking the squelch. Try again. Any relays?
Was the W5 something Sierra, but he fell out on me.
Fell out on me. Try again, station. Try again. Try again, station. Try again. Any relays? Anybody hear that station?
Yeah, it's WB5BSD in Van Zant County.
I heard a WD5 BSD. W5, Bravo Sierra Delta. Come again. Anybody here, Kevin, out in Van Zant County?
He keyed up right when you keyed up, Top.
Sorry about that. Go ahead. That's what it was, Mike. Whiskey 5, Bravo Sierra Delta. That's Kevin out in Van Zant County, Rusk.
Okay, copy that. W5BSD. Very good. All right. Anybody else out there? I'll open it up to anybody that's on frequency. If you hear somebody out there, this will be the final call here for check-in. So if you hear somebody, just say relay. Last call from Net Control. Last call, and I really mean it. If you haven't checked in tonight to the Simplex net, please give us a call now. Not hearing anything from Net Control Station. Does anybody else have a relay? Okay, nothing heard on a relay. All right, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. Thanks, everyone, for your participation. Appreciate everybody helping out with the relays and on NetLogger, etc. I don't have the final tally just yet, but I think we had a pretty good night. The coverage was spectacular, and the relay work was excellent. So I appreciate everybody's participation. Spread the word, and we're going to go ahead and close the net for tonight. We'll see you next Friday night at 8 o'clock, 7-3, KF5 Victor, Sierra Papa.
Well, we hit 70, now we got to do 80. This is awesome. NAWWR.
You're in North Central Texas Simplex net. Thank you, Mike. KB5 YB.
Hang on, there's somebody out there trying to get in there.
Kenny, you're off frequency. YBI. NAWWR.
Romy, I can hear your voice back here. I can't really tell what you're saying. I just recognize your voice.
And you're off frequency, KE5NGM.
KI5 Whiskey Victor Sierra. This is KI5 LET. Anybody else here? Kilo India 5, Whiskey Victor Sierra.
About as faint as you can get without actually hearing somebody. Yeah, Whiskey Victor Sierra. Try one more time. Somebody was there top, but I don't think I can pull them in. I guess is that Elvin down in Anderson County, I guess Palestine, that they were hearing earlier, maybe.
Yeah, didn't look him up, but I got a good copy on the call sign. Kilo India 5, Whiskey Victor Sierra, in the noise. Down there in the noise, but I got his call sign. KI5 LET. We're clear and monitoring.
Relay station, that was loud and clear. Try it again. All right, got a good copy on Kilo India 5, Whiskey Victor Sierra. What is that information, sir?
Andy, you're on 575. Go up 55. Go up to 58. NAWWR.
MEL, can you repeat the information for Whiskey Victor Sierra, please? Yeah, Keith, you said you had a copy on Kilo India 5 Whiskey Victor Sierra. Any more information? Keith, he's got a copy on you. I am not picking him up from Palestine. I am not receiving him, but appreciate the relay. We got it documented. KB5YB. I gotta go do some work, gentlemen. Y'all have a good evening. KB5YB, I clear.
W5BSD, this is WW5TX.
W5BSD, KE5NGM, you shot it up to about a S6. I hope I'm not stepping on anybody.
BSD, I don't know if you're copying me, but WW5TX was calling you from left field. I don't know if you heard him there. And AWWR. Good night, lady. Good night, gentlemen. Sorry. NAWR.
KI5 Whiskey Victor Sierra. You still got a copy? Roger, Roger. I'm over here in Mahia, Texas. Mahia, Texas in Limestone County. The North Central Texas Simplex net runs every Friday night at 8 p.m. Propagation has been amazing tonight, so great to hear you. But anytime you can, try. On YouTube, you can hear the live stream. If you look up Kilo India 5 November Golf Mike on YouTube, you can see the live stream and see what where we're at in the nets, and good to hear you.
Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike. Sorry there, Keith.
I got a good copy on there, on you there in Anderson County, and like I said, we're on this net, on this frequency every Friday night at 8 p.m. and hopefully we'll be able to pick you up and relay you in again. It's KI5MEL, and I'm going to be clear of the frequency for the other traffic.
KI5MEL, K5WXY, how copy?
Keith, you got a station calling you from up here.
He probably can't hear me.
It's the guy from Palestine, man, he was coming in about a S7, S8, so propagation must be south of us.
Well, they're coming in loud and clear here on my vertical. I'm not hearing them on the beam. Of course, the beam's pointing towards Weatherford.
Keith, are you hearing the Waxahachie stations? I can't imagine that you'd be hearing me and not them, KE5NGM.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the station, NGM.
That's just absolutely unbelievable. You had Maurice, I believe, his call sign ends in RF, I can't remember. And then also USY, I believe, also calling.
KI5MEL for the Waxahachie station.
Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee.
Hey, Gary, Happy New Year there, buddy. NAWWR.
Thank you, Romy. Same to you.
Listen to the, what is it, K105 lately? You know I'm just joking. NAWWR, mate.
Station, but I'm hearing you loud and clear like you're in the room.
That was Gary, WXY. I don't know why I get so mixed up on that. Yeah, he's in Waxahachie. He is on his vertical at the moment.
Thank you for Van Sant County, K5WXY, Waxahachie on the vertical.
And you're clean up here tonight, sir. Usually you've got a little bit of noise, but you sounded good up here tonight, Gary. No BS there. NAWWR. Bye.
KI5MEL.
Man, old Romy's, he's booming in down here tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Romy. I'm on the vertical because I can't hear him on the beam.
Romy's about 20 over S9. He's never that strong down here.
Where are you at, sir?
Down here by Gary and Waxahachie.
Oh yeah, you're you're giving me like, I mean, I guess it would be 60 over. This meter reads 10, but you're pegging me out here.
Yeah, only running a kilowatt.
I'm sure you got some height there too, there.
Yeah, he's higher than I am. I'm in a hole.
That's to say, Maurice, I think you may have turned on a little power there.
Just a little bit.
If anyone's interested, on QRZ.com for $3,500, there's one of those M-squared 1.2 kilowatt amps over in Minden, Louisiana. Guy wants $3,500 for it. It looks clean as all heck. Plugs right into a 220 jack there. If I had to scratch, I would be driving there tonight. But there you go. Anyone that's interested. At AWWR. 1.2 kilowatt, you just plug it right into a 220 jack for 220. Well, you gotta have an antenna that you're not gonna melt, but yeah, that sounds like some fun there. All right, I'm done playing around. NAWWR.
Have an antenna made out of rebar.
I don't know. My M-squares handle it pretty easy.
Well, there you go. You take the M-squared amp, and you put it into an M-squared Yagi, and then you're all set up. NAWWR.
I know these are some physics or whatever, there's some science on how a beam can handle so much more power than a vertical, but that's still weird to me.
I think it's just because it's aluminum, right? There's not really any, like, components to it. If you ran an aluminum vertical, most of those handle more, like my little Ringo. That's rated at 1,000 watts, I think, or something like that. That one's in my attic, that little 40-incher.
Oh? It might do a kilowatt on sideband, but I don't know about FM.
Maurice, I think I asked you this before. You have like is it a PAL Star amp, or have you got something different?
No, it's kind of like the PAL Star. It's actually the Commander 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And there was one of them down in Belton over the fall, and I think a guy wanted $1,300 for it that looked brand new, man. Even had an extra set of tubes. Nobody bought it.
That seems like a pretty good deal. I would think it'd go for that. Seems new. I know there are a lot more if they even still make them.
Yeah, the 3CPX 800 A7s go for $1,000 a piece.
That's why you gotta go dirty, splattery transistor.
Beco, man. I got friends down here live down here in Ellis County. They have Beco amplifiers, man, but they do 2 kW with no problem.
Gives me something else to look up. I'm watching a YouTube video on those right now. I'd never heard of them, but those look like the beast of an amplifier.
I got it written down here for some viewing here in the future. But I keep saying I'm gonna slide out of here. I definitely am this time. Gentlemen, take it easy. And this is fun, man. Now we gotta get 80 check-ins and 8 WWR.
I think them Becos are about 6K.
Have a good night, Romy. Yeah, I would imagine they're pretty proud of those, as they say.
There's a place over in England that makes a real good amplifier that a couple of friends of mine have too, that's called a Gemini, that is real reasonably priced. And I believe that's a solid state amp.
Indeed they do, and it looks real close to what the old Tokyo high power amps looked like. Same rounded corners, almost the same button lights and gauge readout.
Whiskey 5 Romeo Delta Golf.
Yeah, I've got a friend down by Gun Barrel City. He has one of them, and it's a real nice amp.
Delta Golf Station, where are you located? Remind me.
Toledo, just left the hospital. Would you relay a message to November 8 Whiskey Romeo for me, please?
If he is not already gone, I sure will.
Just tell him that Cliff said good evening, and sorry I didn't hear him check into the net tonight, but wanted to say hi.
All right, Romy, if you're still around in AWWR, that was RDG. He wanted to say hello, and sorry he didn't get to say hello on the net earlier.
I know Cliff's all friendly now that me and Jason kissing made up. Hi. I'm just joking. I'm from the north. I like to tell it like it is. I was waiting for Cliff to return my phone call for a half a year now. I told him that the other day. I'm still waiting for you to return my phone call, buddy. Good evening, Cliff. And thanks for the shout out, and be safe, brother. Let me turn this off before I get myself in trouble again. NAWWR.
I didn't realize that was you. I didn't put everything together. Romy says that he says hello if you didn't catch him direct.
No, he's just at the bottom of my noise floor. I'm catching it about every fifth word.
Cliff, I appreciate everything you do, my man, and we need to get an antenna on your roof because you're what the Seabeers call a mud duck. And you've had plenty of time to get that station up and tight and right, and now we're going to start busting your chops over it there, buddy. W5RDG on 8WWR. Turning the radio off right now.
Turn it off, Romy.
RDG, Rummy said that we got to get your antenna up in the air, and that he's going to start ticking on that, and that he's turning the radio off right now.
Yeah, I heard that last part. That is number 2 on the list of things to accomplish for tomorrow.
Maurice, I'm looking at this linear amp, the Gemini 2500, and yeah, the more I read about it, it looks like a really nice one. I wonder if you can actually get it, or if they're like TE systems where I hear they're just backed up forever.
Sorry about that, guy.
I don't. Charles down there in Gun Barrel City, I think he said it took him like almost 2 months to get his.
That's not too bad, and there was another station in there. Go ahead.
It was me. I was apologizing. I hit the VFO now, didn't even realize it. Just wanted to say good evening, good talking to both of you, and we'll catch you on down the log there. 7-3 for now.
Good deal. Good to hear from you, and take care, and we'll catch you next time. KE5NGM. Well, gentlemen, that was a quick 2 hours of net and after talk. I guess I'm going to call it tonight myself, go take care of a few things. Good chatting with all of y'all, and until next time, KE5NGM 73s all around.
That's 3, man. A lot of fun. KB5, WB.
KI5LET, 73s.
LET, W5R.
73s, and I got to pull the plug too. I got to go to work in the morning. Okay, 5WXY.
W5RDG, W5 WXY. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Hey, I don't know if you want to get a post-UTC turnover contact real quick for winter heat.
Okay, like 147 570.
QSY.
QSY 147 570.
Romeo Delta Golf calling CQ for winter heat.
KI5MEL, this is KI5LET. You looking for W5RDG?
Top, I do not have a copy on that other station. I do copy you, though. You're about a 4.546.
Okay, Cliff, great. You guys can't hear each other, but I can hear both of you. I got a good copy on KI5MEL and W5RDG. I'll confirm in the log. Want to head for 525?
Roger, QSY.
KI5LET, QSY 147 525. KI5LET, listening for winter heat. 147525.
Whiskey 5, Romeo Delta Golf.
Oh, he came way up that time, about a 5-3. KI5MEL, are you on? Okay, got you about a 4-1, 120 miles. That's amazing. Okay, guys, I guess we'll see you tomorrow night. Any chance on 70 centimeters?
Only thing I got that does 70 centimeters is a HT, so I don't know if we'll make it, Tom.
Okay, well, it's been the story, I think. That's always tough. Anyway, good evening, gentlemen. Happy Friday. 7-3, KI5LET, clear and monitoring.
W5RDG, KI5LET, Top, you have a good evening and a good weekend, sir. 7-3.
I've been up on 146.58.
Simplex net.
Yeah. Talking to that guy down there in Palestine.
I was going to go up there a little earlier and start the heat, and I did not have my volume turned down.
Carl, did your wife get out of hospital?
Yeah, they released her today about 12:30, and what all, and she's back home and everything. But I mean, she's a whole lot better than she was when she went in there, Maurice. On her lunch break, she wasn't planning on going to the emergency room, but my daughter.
roger that. Northeast side of Dallas, city of Dallas over here, and Raleigh and Saxon. Alpha 5, Bravo, Mike Charlie, in Rowlett, Texas. Roger, yep, making a trip from Rowlett, Texas. You're on the 146475 up here around the northeast side of the Metroplex. Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I remember the call. I think you've been in here with us before. Welcome back. Look forward to having you come back anytime. Barrages of information that it's good to know too.
We can pass information. My problem is that I consider myself pretty well informed, but from all sources, many sources. I'm not a one-trick pony, but anyway, sometimes what I'm finding now is a lot of people that I'm around or try to get involved and try to wake them up a little bit to what's going on. The message is good, but they can't handle the delivery. If the delivery is not correct or not the way they want it, they lose the message.